Hi, I'm Elspeth Martindale with Courage to Bloom. I want to share with you my exciting card deck called Things to Know Before You Say Go. Each card with a main question on the front side, sub-questions on the back. What you can do with these cards is show them to your clients and say, let's look at these cards together and read about qualities of healthy relationship. And let's assess whether you're in a healthy relationship or not. So what I would suggest you do is you take the cards to your session and you ask your client to pick 5 cards. Once you've got 5 cards, read the cards with them. Go through them and help them ask these questions about the person that they're interested in. This one has the question, personal strength. Can this person stand strong in who they are? So you would want with your client to talk about why is it important that this person you're dating know how to stand strong in themselves? Why is that even important? Does it matter? So you can have a whole conversation about that and why that's of value, and then you can help them look at assessing the relationship they're in and deciding is this person skillful in this area. So because 76 questions are a lot to cover in one session with a client, you perhaps want to ask your client to take these home as homework. Sort them into this is positive in my relationship, this is negative in my relationship, and these are the questions I don't have answered yet. And then have them rubber band those together and bring them into sessions so that you can talk about them. You can talk about the strengths of their relationship. You can talk about their concerns about their relationship. You can help them see all the things that they don't know yet that may be a challenge if it happens to fall into the negative pile, may really influence whether this is a healthy relationship for them. So it's a great homework assignment. So along with the cards in the box is a little book that explains the value of each question. So if you give the cards to a client to take home and work with, they may want to take the book with them because it would explain why each card is important. The stuff that's in this little book is probably the stuff you're going to talk about in your therapy sessions. The value, the importance of each question, and why you'd want your client to consider those as they approach relationship. So the cards were developed for my use with a 14-year-old girl who wasn't asking any of these questions and had put herself in a very vulnerable position because she hadn't asked those questions. Not every client is going to need to ask all these questions as they explore a relationship, but it offers you an abundant resource, a jumping off point for having really deep conversations about values and preferences in relationship. These Things to Know Before You Say Go cards were so successful that Dibble Institute asked me to write a curriculum guide for using the cards in a school setting. So there's an activity guide called the Things to Know Before You Say Go activity book. It was recognized by the Association of Educational Publishers and won an award in 2012 for innovation in educational publishing. So it's been widely acclaimed and highly valued. You might find it helpful in your work, maybe not in a school setting, but maybe in running a group in your practice or doing a presentation in some other form. And wonderful opportunity for expanding your influence in your community.